Hello there, above average fam. I am above average Cody, and it's Saturday, so you know what that means. It is time for another energy drink review. This week we are back on the Gfuel train. We actually have a newer collector's box. It was in pre-order and it took a really long time to ship, but it is inspired by Village, Resident Evil, and it is the Maiden's Blood flavor of Gfuel. So really excited to get back into Gfuel. I love Gfuel. It's one of my all-time favorites. We've done a million reviews here on the channel, and it's just fun to do another new flavor for you guys here on this Saturday energy drink review. So in this video we're going to go over what this new flavor is supposed to taste like, because I promise it's not supposed to taste like Maiden's Blood. We're going to go over how Gfuel feels for those of you out there that don't already know or haven't had it yet, I suppose. And then the bulk of the video, I have a bottle of icy cold water. We're going to mix up some of the Maiden's Blood powder and we're going to see how it tastes. I'm going to do my best to describe the flavor profile to you guys. And if you're new here by some chance, be sure to go down below and subscribe. If you like energy drinks, we do these reviews every Saturday, along with Pokemon card openings on the channel, live streams, just a ton of content. I won't ramble on too much about it. But while you're down there, leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know what other Gfuel flavors you guys want me to get to review, because it seems like they're coming out with a lot, and I've been out of the Gfuel game for what seems like a little bit too long. So let me know about that, guys. Let's get into this Resident Evil Gfuel review. So I guess it's only fair to first off show you guys everything. So here is the tub, the Maiden's Blood tub. As you can see, I've already opened it and just couldn't wait to get it open. And I lost the top plastic part, so normally it wouldn't chop off his face so bad. Here is the blender cup, very basic. I do like this color of cap on the black bottle, though. Again, it is Village, so it has the logo there, the Capcom copyright underneath it, which is weird to put on the bottle, but I understand why they do it. And then, of course, the box. It is the collector's box, so every collector's box of Gfuel, you get this cool little box with the little window, and it comes such that you can see the tub of Gfuel and the blender bottle in there just like that. Looks really nice. You can keep it on your shelf as like a little collectible item. I don't know. I really like the little collector's boxes, and the price is very fair generally. It is very fair, so I have no problem with copying a blender bottle, especially if you really like Resident Evil, or I got the PewDiePie one. I wanted to get the Logic one, but they were sold out before I was able to get my order to go through. So what does Maiden's Blood taste like? I actually have a screenshot on my phone because I did not want to mess this up, because it is very funny. They listed that it is supposed to taste like, you guys ready for this? Eviscerated melon. Eviscerated, absolutely eviscerated melon, which apparently is a mix of lychee, watermelon, and pear. Lychee is kind of like a peach type taste, and obviously you guys know what watermelon and pear is. So that is what the flavor is supposed to taste like. Obviously this was inspired by the Resident Evil game, and which isn't shocking. I think they might have done ones for Resident Evil in the past. I might be mistaken on that. Don't quote me too far. So how does Gfuel feel? Amazing, guys. I believe it is roughly 150 milligrams of caffeine per serving, and it is a fantastic blend for nothing but focus. It wakes you up, of course, but what I love most about Gfuel is it makes you feel extremely awake, but it's not like pre-workout. It doesn't make you feel like you have to work out, you have to go for a really long run. A very balanced awakeness. You're not so awake that you have a headache, but you're awake enough where you are very locked in, extremely locked in. It would be great to take a test with. It's great. I use it when I get home from work, frankly, and obviously before gaming. It's great before gaming. You want that laser-like focus, locked in, playing at your best. Gfuel's right there. This sounds like an ad, guys. I'm not sponsored at all. I just love Gfuel. Again, I've done a million reviews on the channel, and it is honestly one of the better powders to mix up. Of course, on the front, energy, focus, endurance, reaction. It does exactly that. I can't speak on reaction because that would be such a hard thing to prove that Gfuel does, but if you're more awake, your reaction time's obviously getting better than when you're tired. So it's a very good energy blend, guys. It feels amazing. I'm sure most of you have already had it, and it's very good. Again, 150 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, 300 generally in their can, so if you did 2 scoops, that's about obviously the can. And I'm going to show you guys the scoop trick before I mix it up in the blender bottle myself. It's funny because I'm not using the bottle. I already have this one filled up with water, so I'm going to grab this one. So here's the scoop. And if you guys didn't already know, the top bows down like that to a funnel so that I'm going to get G Fuel over my desk. This always happens in these videos. So that you can put it in a water bottle, but if you snap it open, you actually get a regular size scoop. So while we have dust going everywhere, let's open up this bad boy and I'll throw some in and get it mixed up for y'all. And I'm going to go with a bit of a heaped scoop. I have roughly 12 ounces of water. I think it recommends like 6 to 8, maybe 8 to 12, but regardless, I'm on the high side, so I'm going to go with a little bit of extra powder. Alrighty, now that it's all shaken up, let's see. Oh my goodness. Lick it off the cap so it doesn't get all over the bottle. It is very red. I can't really show you without dumping it all over the desk. The Maiden's blood definitely shows through when you mix it. It is so red. It is literally blood red. Let's see what it smells like. It's very fruity. Very nice fruity. It smells very kind of like watermelon. Let's see how it tastes. Now, that is such a weird mix of fruits. That is such a unique flavor. Very unique. So, at first it feels like it's going to be watermelon, but the peach and the pear mixed in, well, sorry, not peach, lychee, it literally makes a unique flavor that I don't even know how to begin describing to you. Now, it is sweet like fruit, but it's not overly sweet. It kind of has that pear feel to it. Pears, for me, are kind of not as sweet as other fruits. They're almost like mellow sweet. It's hard to describe what I'm trying to portray to you guys, but the pear kind of does that to like a peachy watermelon type taste, so it's not as sweet as you would imagine peach and watermelon to be. And I say this about every single fruity G Fuel flavor, it tastes so much like real fruit. It literally tastes like actual fruit. I know they have a lot of fruit powders in them generally. The ingredients list is really long because there's raspberry fruit powder, strawberry fruit powder, watermelon fruit. There's just a ton of fruit powders, guys. And it just tastes so natural. Normally when you get a pre-workout, it's like a super like artificial, overly sweet type flavor. But G Fuel is so true to the flavor they are generally going for. Obviously, they're going for Maiden's blood here, but it just happens to be a mix of 3 different fruits. So yeah, it's fruity and sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And again, it's a very unique mix. It tastes like a watermelon peach. Not as much peach coming through, but the watermelon, it kind of just ropes everything together into one very nice, unique, fruity concoction of a flavor. And I really like it. And if you're into Resident Evil, you're into that spooky stuff, how red it is and it being called Maiden's Blood is such a like cool touch in my opinion. Like I did the Doom one, which was the spicy Demonade. It was cool, but it didn't really get me amped for like Doom or anything. It's kind of just like, oh, it's too spicy. But the Maiden's Blood, like I said, the blood touch is very nice. I very much like that. And if you're into the game, I would love to have this, guys. It really just helps you lock in. And again, it is terrifying how red this drink is, but it is very tasty. All right, guys, honestly, I want to give this one a 9 out of 10. This is a very nice fruit flavor, possibly one of my favorites. It's so crazy because like people like buy like the OG, like the original G Fuel flavors, and they just stick to those. But like the new flavors they come out with are such good mixtures of different fruits. They try different things. Like I would love to see G Fuel behind closed doors just mixing all this stuff up, trying to make new flavors, because I think it's awesome. Every flavor they put out is literally a hit except for the spicy Demonade, but that's a topic for, well, a video I did like almost a year ago. But 9 out of 10, guys. And again, the bottle is very simple, but I love this color cap. I really do. This color cap on the black bottle with the subtle accents of the same color. Wicked cool. And of course, who doesn't love a good old cardboard collector's box? And that's about all there is. So 9 out of 10 for the Maiden's Blood. Extremely good flavor. Definitely worth getting if you can get your hands on it. Of course, you can get just the tub. You do not have to get the collector's box with the shaker bottle. But that's about all she wrote for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you did, be sure to go down below and subscribe. Leave a like while you're down there. Both are completely free. And leave a comment. Let me know if you plan on trying the Maiden's Blood, or again, what other G Fuel flavors you want me to try to acquire for some future reviews. I know they have some new cans up for pre-order right now that I might try to get, because I love reviewing the cans. Obviously, I review energy drinks all the time. It's just a little easier than having to mix the powder up, but that is neither here nor there. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to stay tuned for plenty more content. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.